at the Old State House in Boston. The Old State House was built in 1713 and is very important to Boston because the writs of assistance was opposed in this very building by James Otis, which then had John Adams saying, "Then and there the child independence was born." So today, the Old State House is surrounded by a bunch of Boston's huge skyscrapers, as you can see. So the Old State House is used as a museum of the building's history. The building is being operated by Bostonian Society. On top of the building there are two gold lions, as you can see, and inside one of them they opened the lion up, and inside one of them was a time capsule, and in the time capsule there was a mysterious red book, also with a bunch of other different like newspapers and items like that, very valuable, and was a very interesting part of the Old State House history today. The Old State House, standing right now behind me, is in the site of the building is placed in sight of the Boston's first townhouse, and the Old State House was used for a lot of local and economic news meetings. John Hancock and others occupied the first floor of the building as a warehouse. Since Boston started growing to be a big city, the building actually almost got demolished from all the other big buildings that started forming. So in 1880, merchants said that the building should be torn down because of all the traffic around. And basically, Chicago found out about it being torn down, and they said that they would buy it, and put it on near Lake Michigan, but the Bostonians decided to keep it, and so basically they decided to keep it because it's pretty important in Boston's history. In 1770, the Boston Massacre occurred right outside this building where I'm standing, as you can see, and the Boston Massacre was very important, and 5 Bostonians were killed outside, including Crispus Attucks, John Adams, representing them in court. The 2 people who killed them were found guilty, and was a very important thing in Boston's history. So, if you look at this balcony right there, that balcony was very, very, very important. The balcony was they used the balcony to basically read very important speeches, and for example, the Declaration of Independence was read right on that balcony, and it was very important because the independence was displayed, and basically,